Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Coco here with Devil's Avocado, and we're continuing Cupid.
Especially Court Lady number 3.
Oh, we all love Court Lady number 3. She's the real star of the show.
All right. Cheeky little brat. I'll have you thrown out of this party. I'll have you. Oh,
A young
fancy
man
pants.
strolled to the commotion. A sweet scent lingered as he passed. The rose girl felt her mouth well up. Stop salivating, okay? No wonder your mom thinks that was a mean joke. I was gonna say. His
Hey,
presence
she has
filled.
realistically speaking, she has every right to
To
be all
salivate.
lusty after him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good
Do,
looking guy.
do you, boo? Um,
His presence filled her body almost as if her hunger was abated. She blushed furiously. What a strange effect he had.
ladies.
Oh, Sire Guijem.
I just came to check in on my esteemed guests. Is everything all right? Are you enjoying yourselves?
One of the ladies started fanning herself with obvious annoyance. Of course it's Court Lady 3.
Ah, well, these little beasts have been harassing us. Yes, my lord. We were just minding our own business when this girl swiped the food off of our table.
We were completely innocent and not taunting them at all.
Horrible little nits.
The girl stuck out her tongue at them. A
Blech.
lady wiped her eyes in mock tears. See? Look at that! It's absolutely monstrous how these children act around adults now.
Court Lady
no...
1 has need to get a wider vocabulary for the concept of monster.
Yeah, she does. There is no respect, monsieur. I worry for the next generation. Always on their phones, taking selfies.
What with their their tattoos and their
Punk hair.
their their new lingo and cell phones and genital piercings. It's crazy. Uh sorry, I totally stole that from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged. I will abscond all credit. Oh, Charlotte, don't cry.
Well, my lord, we would all breathe a little easier if those children were sent on their way.
Yes. Who knows what kind of mischief they might be up to. They might set fire to the tables, you see. Absolute fire. Also, they're devil children. They might just burst into flames.
I'd like to see that.
Oh? Or steal our jewelry. In fact, I think my pocket watch is missing. I had it right next to my smokes. No. How unfortunate.
One
I
of the
totally-
ladies continued her childish wailing.
I fully believe he sees this as the bullshit that it is, and he's trying his best to, like, play along.
Yeah, his expression doesn't seem particularly concerned. It is, monsieur. It's unfortunate how you allow your important guests to be treated this way.
Please deal with these vermins.
Look at his
Throw them
smirk.
out. Now. Oh! Oh, my sweet ladies. I am stricken with grief at your misfortunes. Emo tears. Allow me to offer my heartfelt apologies. Unfortunately, this child is my important guest today, and you are, sad to say, paltry squatters.
Burn!
Burned!
Excuse me?
That was sick enough burn that's what set the tables on fire. Madame Charlotte of Montpellier, I don't remember sending you an invite. Same for you, Lady Antoinette of Reims and Lady Claudette of Leon. Most people I invited are huge patrons of music. That is why they are here today. They came to listen to Mademoiselle Catherine Louis Parade. She is the 7-year-old piano prodigy who played for the Queen last summer. The man pointed at the girl busy chewing her half of the bread. Sorry, I took some of the...
It's okay. The rose girl just stared at the unfolding situation.
Well, that's... I knew that. I am sure that you were aware of that. Were you not? No matter. I am always happy to see you, ladies. It is my pleasure to have you here.
It is their pleasure to be here.
But I hope you don't mind giving some of the food away to my townspeople. That is why I keep my gates open. I deal with too many computers. I'm like, servers, why does he have Okay. My servers are instructed to serve anyone who passes by, not just my guests, which is why they served you.
But
Layabouts.
But
Don't you fret, my darlings. There is plenty more to be served.
The ladies blushed in embarrassment. One of them began to fan herself even faster.
Excuse me.
The Marquise walked up to the two girls. The Rose girl's heart beat so fast it made her head feel slight and dizzy. She had never been this close to him. It made her feel a mixture of fear and elation.
Lady Catherine, your father has been looking for you. It is almost time for your performance.
The girl looked up at the Marquise and did a little curtsy.
My apologies, sire. I didn't mean to cause a clatter. And somehow it became kind of southern there. I
noticed that too.
I don't know.
She got so enamored too. It just screws everyone up.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Chuckled.
I saw the whole thing, mes chérie. You put those ladies in their place.
I think this dialogue is a little different from when I played the first bit. So I'm guessing maybe that's because we chose different options.
You may have gone a little easier on Rose.
Yeah.
Like this is the first time mom being horrible to daughter was like at all like had any rationale behind it besides just being a controlling horrible person. So I was like, let's go all for it. So they were being mean to her.
Guijem narrowed his eyes at the quiet girl. She hid behind her basket of roses. She couldn't look at him directly. He was like the sun. It hurt just to be in his presence. And her eyeballs were searing and drying up.
Well, just the one, actually.
Oh, God, that's right. Yet there was relief in her heart as he stepped closer to her.
I've seen you before, haven't I? I think.
The rose girl nodded and made a curtsy. I deliver roses to your house sometimes, sire.
Yes, indubitably. So, the girl with the sweetest face. Yes.
The rose girl blushed.
I love your roses, by the way.
Wink, wink.
Nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. They stay fresh longer than they should. Are you a witch? I mean, you've tended to them with love, of course.
Of course. Thank you, sire. And I'm totally not a witch. Just want to put that on the table.
Do you have a name, young lady?
That's my name.
What's the matter? It is alright, young lady. If you would rather... Let's call her Rosa! Rosa! It fits her! Like the character from Final Fantasy IV! What are you talking about?
What?
I think she forgot her name. Or she lost it. Perhaps sold it to an Oni.
The Marquise nodded wisely.
Definitely an Oni. A valid point. Are you alright with that, Rosa? You know, I'm just gonna go right ahead with it before you say it's okay.
It's okay if it's coming from you.
Come on, Rosa. You'll watch me play, right? Yeah? Of course you will. I'm adorable.
You're okay, I guess. Her eyes darted from the girl to the Marquise.
Oh, not both of them.
Don't judge. Well, maybe you should judge since she's 7.
Well, no. Rosa's eyes darted from the girl to the Marquis, right? That's what they were saying.
Let me see.
But Rosa doesn't have two eyes.
You're right. It says eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe her socket just wiggles around.
Oh. That was the least appealing way you could have described that. Except for eye stump, maybe. Oh, Sir Gilly doesn't mind. Gilly? Really, Gilly? He's really nice to me and my family. And he helps the people around town, too. He won't throw you out. He thinks you're hot.
Marquise held his right hand in the air as if swearing an oath.
You're definitely hot. I won't. See? Come on, you're invited now. You're my special guest. There's plenty of food inside, too, Rosa. Please help yourself.
She devours the entire place, including all the people. Thank you, sire.
Rosa is coming! Yay! That was too easy. Having a 1.5-year-old around all the time, doing the childish get excited, yay, is a daily experience. Now, this is my first public performance, Rosa. I'm a bit nervous. She looks more kind of pissed off.
Yeah, she does. Catherine scratched her head.
What will I do if I make a mistake?
Her anger. Throw the piano at people.
I'll just have to kill them all.
The Marquise knelt in front of Catherine and rubbed her shoulders fondly.
You won't make a mistake, ma chérie. You don't have that option.
Dun, dun, dun.
As long as you put your heart into the keys. It's the heart of the keys. Trust in the heart of the keys. Play to touch your audience, and any mistake won't matter. Bugger feature. Do you understand?
Catherine stared at the marquise.
No.
Stupid little child. The man chuckled.
You will. Someday. Unless this is a tragic story where you die within the year. I could totally see that happening. Just play your first song with me in your mind, will you? Something that you will think will make me smile.
Guillem held Catherine's clear young eyes in his gaze. He kissed her hand. It was covered with sticky sugar and bread crumbs. Catherine blushed. It was the first time she looked embarrassed by anything.
He kissed me. It would be my pleasure, sir.
Catherine trudged up the wooden podium and walked towards the middle of the stage. The crowd's chatter died down. She curtsied in front of her audience, waved to her father, and stole a glance at Guillem. The man gave her a tiny nod. She sat down in front of the piano, admiring the cream and ebony keys underneath her fingers. Her own piano was broken and beaten. Father had sold his horse for it. The A3 key never played, and the strings would creak when it was cold. But it had never failed her. She knew the keys like they were her own fingers. She whispered to the new piano softly, as if coaxing a beautiful untamed animal.
Don't fuck this up for me. Let's be friends, Kay.
Okay. She sat Rosa at the far end of the podium. She saw Rosa at the far end of the podium watching her diligently. There was a renewed vigor in her blood. She could hear the keys calling out to her.
Play the right key. A song that would make him smile.
She placed her fingers on the keys. She began to play. At the ring of the first few notes, it became apparent to the audience that this girl was something special. Here was a quiet little girl, barely tall enough to reach the pedals of the piano, playing as if she owned it. There were times she'd miss a note or two, but that didn't matter. She played the song to make someone smile, and it touched everyone present. Her musical skill was far beyond her years. Her fingers caressed the keys as if she was making a flower crown, carefully weaving the petals. She knew the correct way to tie the leaves so they wouldn't tear, like all smart little girls did, but not the dumb ones. As
Dumb
the
ones.
pianos... Good.
No, you go ahead.
As the piano sang under her hands, Catherine seemed to disappear right in front of the audience's eyes. She was just a vision, after all, somebody leading them down a dream. A dream of a garden, the springtime, the shade of a tree on a windy day. The couples in the audience tightened their grip on the hands of their partners. Some closed their eyes and let the music saturate their soul. Sweet memories of youth, a first love, the yawn of a newborn. I mean, they kind of scream most of the time. Rosa's eyes shone as she stared at Catherine. Her heart was captured by this image of her. A young girl swaying her head to the music, smiling as the notes poured out of her. She couldn't take her eye away from Catherine's glowing face.
I remember this time.
Was this happiness? Was this love? She looked like she was in love. And she was, wasn't she? In her innocence, she was still in love with life. In love with her family, with her pets, in love with every new discovery.
Loving her mother who didn't torture and berate her at every choice
Or to
ever
call
made.
her a whore. She was full of hope. It was a bittersweet feeling for Rosa. A happy teardrop rolled down her cheek. She wanted to warm herself in that hope if she could. In the audience, Gujem and Catherine's father sat beside each other.
Sire Perede, your daughter is amazing. Sorry.
She
is
is
amazing.
Isn't she? I mean, pardon my arrogance, my liege. I am a very proud father, you see.
No pardon is necessary, sire. Has she found a sponsor yet?
The Duke of Versailles once spoke to me about it, but we have not made any arrangements.
Then I must steal her away as soon as possible. I mean,
Sire, that was a little alarming. Why did you just laugh like that?
why was the evil cat? No, nothing. I'd like to be Catherine's primary sponsor, if that's all right with you.
Why, sire?
And to further cement my status, that piano she is playing right now, it is hers. I've bought it for her.
Francois's eyes widened in astonishment. That is... Francois gulped. That is beyond generous, sire. Gujem smiled.
Maybe you can sell your old piano back and get your horse back.
I miss that horse so much.
Well, I must make it hard for you to refuse me, you see. I took the opportunity of asking you outright. You see, the Duke might offer an extravagant piano plated in gold. In that case, I have no choice but to humbly concede.
What? If he does that, I'm totally taking his offer, man. Sucks for you.
You know how much gold plates sell for? I am kidding! Ha ha ha!
Oh, there go my dreams.
The Duke of Versailles is the worst miser you will ever meet.
The men chuckle.
Of course, I shall be paying for her musical tutoring, as per required, along with an ample stipend to accommodate your family. Ah, you don't have to look so surprised, Monsieur Perede. Your daughter is a star. There is an effervescence about her that enraptures the soul. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
She better. And I think that's a wrap up for this episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying it, and see you next time.
This track is called Dancing Animals.
I love this track.
Yes.
It's so funky.
Hey, you! Oh my god, you're looking there you go! What on earth are you doing, you idiot? Please help me.
So pitiful.
Shh, quiet.
Ask for help quieter while you boil alive.
Let's
Damn,
get out
is
of
that
here.
a cotton bead? It looks like lava.
Yeah. They were making lava soup.
Yep, delicious lava soup.
It'd be hilarious if you like.
I owe you my
everything
life,
from
but what are
his
you
neck
doing
down.
here?
It's just-
Yay.
He's horrifically burnt.
I've been searching for someone. For a second I thought you were him, but he doesn't have horrific third-degree burns all over his body. Whoa!